What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are hopping into the fourth episode of the second season of Smallville called Red. Last time, the biggest thing was Pete found out about Clark's secret, so finally Clark has somebody to talk to that's not his parents, so that's always awesome. And of course, Lionel feels the spaceship. Of course, he's blind right now, so he can see the spaceship, but now he has, you know, the pairing of the octagonal disc to the spaceship, and so now his interest is piqued in this. So now we have both Luthers who are interested in this spaceship. Now, luckily, I don't think Lex knows it's connected to the Kents at all at this point, but we shall see what happens with that. So that was fun. I really enjoyed that episode. I really loved the whole Pete and Clark friendship and relationship, and it's going to be really fun to see Clark have a friend who actually knows what's going on in the future. So it's gonna be really fun. Let's see. Well, that was it. If you want to see my full reaction, you can head on over to my Patreon page and see my full reaction a week or so early, or you can hang out right here and watch a shortened version right here on YouTube, whatever you want to do. But if you do stay here on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I would love to just be able to you know, connect with you and talk to you and just be able to just enjoy this show together. So this is going to be really fun. So, without further ado, we have the fourth episode of the second season of Smallville. I don't know why I'm talking like this, because I want to. Red. Let's go.
Yeah, I think
those are ugly. I remember class rings. I got those. Entirely waste of money. What is she wearing? Is there a thing called a dress code in this school? What's going on?
Whoa, who is the major hottie in primary colors? No, maybe I can get him to show me around.
Oh no.
Dress code here at Smallville.
Thank you. I've said the same thing. Oh, Clark, come on.
I think she looks really hot, and I think that your dress code sucks. Excuse me? You should be the one giving fashion tips.
Ow! Oh, burn, Clark. Damn, boy.
Where did that come from? I don't know.
Oh, but he likes it.
But I think I like it.
Yeah.
Jesse and her father are fugitives now. Time it gets results. Okay.
That escalated really quickly. Why does everybody just go straight to murder?
This is like a bar. I know.
Oh, we're gonna go party it up. We party it up. Let's go.
Are you planning a road trip?
We do, I'll let you know.
Okay, Clark.
Are you married to Lana in your imagination?
True.
Don't worry, Lana, I haven't taken my eye off you all day.
So, we still on for that cram session?
She's like, what's going on?
Clark, that ring costs a lot of money, and I'm tired of worrying about every nickel and dime around here.
Well, damn, man.
I think our not-so-normal son might be going through some classic teenage rebellion.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more than that. He's just making himself right at home. Talk to him about it, like, at least don't just spring it up on him.
Give him whatever he wants.
Yeah, I would be very agitated if I was Lex. It was like, at least talk to your son about making the changes. Like, talk to him about it. It's not that hard, instead of him waking up to all this construction in his office. Say something. Use your words. These guys don't.
Go dance.
Are you asking me on a date?
Yes!
Fun with me.
Not like this, though. Not like this. Look at her face. It's just like, what?
Did you know that Chloe had a birthmark on her cheek? Not that cheek.
Ow, Clark. Come on, man.
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Yeah, he is. We need to get that damn ring off of him.
When did we get a satellite dish?
He did some shopping. There is a jet ski in your barn, and you focus on a silk shirt. Priorities, Martha. First of all, this is Kansas. Why do you need a jet ski? There's no water. And a canoe? There's no water around you. What are you doing? I wish there was the lake in season 1, but still. Not that big, right?
Clark Kent, you stole from us. I used your credit card.
Same thing. We got bad boy Clark here. We got the leather jacket, the motorcycle. Got bad boy Clark now. Of course. Yeah, if Tom Welling pulled up to me in a motorcycle with that jacket, yeah. I'd hop on the bike too. No hesitation. Dude, why are you on the sidewalk, man? Get on the road.
What planet is that guy from, and what did he do with Clark?
Say the word and I'll save you the return trip.
Ah! This is so cringeworthy. This is so cringy.
Clark Kent, chick mag. What's wrong with this picture?
Do you see the man?
Change, Pete. You're not my father.
Ow!
You never were.
Oh, oh, Clark! What the hell, man?
Change this drastic doesn't happen overnight.
Catch on, guys. Catch on.
I've had feelings for you for a long time.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I've had feelings for me too.
Not like this, Clark. Not like this. Oh! Oh, my God. Oh, God. No, 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 no. They get really weird. They're like eating each other's faces or something. I can't blame her being attracted to that. I mean, I would. I'd be like, okay. Assertive Clark. I would be like, all right, I like this version. But obviously we both, you know, we know that it's not really him, but I'd be like, okay.
Our El Cheapo class rings are in fact fake. It's a ripoff. The jewelry company was substituting worthless meteor rocks for ruby. Note the red vein.
Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. There you go. Now you're catching on, Pete.
Green meteor rocks affect.
See, this is why it's really good for Pete to know.
I'd like to borrow the Ferrari. I want to rock her world.
Okay, don't ever say rock her world. Ever. Yeah, right? I was like, don't ever say that again.
He's more responsible than Clark Kent.
What is he wearing?
This place isn't us. Let's go somewhere else. Talk.
I'll take that dance, Clark.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
I'll be right back.
No. Oh. You're on a date with Lana. Come on, man. Oh. You're messing up, Clark. Come on.
There's enough for me to go around.
I'd let the lady go if I were you.
I'd let him go, dude. Oh!
Anybody else?
Well, damn, Clark.
Very wrong with you. It's that ring.
Chloe found out it's made out of red meteor rock.
But we think that this red rock is affecting your mind. It's changed your personality, Clark. That's why you gotta take that thing off right away.
Take it off.
Yeah,
I should have found it sooner.
he ain't doing that, guys. Damn, Clark, this episode, he is just sending daggers.
Sorry, with you, I'm gonna keep the Ferrari a little bit longer.
Like, what the hell? I'd be so confused if I was
I
Lex.
left home. Clark Kent and Lex Luthor. I like the sun.
Me too. Me too. I like it. Yeah, he's just trying to get him to stay so he can call the Kents.
So I heard from a source that you had a big date with Clark last night.
It did not go well, Chloe.
When the guy you went with leaves with someone else.
Oh, it's the U.S. Marshal guy. But Clark! Clark, you're such a dick. What the hell, man?
Is that supposed to scare me?
Yo.
What's happening?
Oh, he's... What the hell, Clark? Damn, what does Lionel think happened?
Why are you looking for Jess?
It's not the girl, it's her father. They were witness protection.
But who needs you?
Oh! the head traumas in this show, man. Wait, who's shooting? Oh, the dad.
Where did this? In here?
Yo, man.
I'll figure it out one way or another.
Oh! Clark! Dude! I don't know why, but that's so funny.
We've had nothing but love for you. That makes what I'm about to do all that more difficult.
Oh! Wow, that was incredibly cheesy.
Putting the office back the way it was.
Nice.
Stop acting like your blindness gives you an excuse for self-pity.
Nice, Lex.
You finally learned the value of directness from your friend, Clark Kent.
Oh, no, he has the bullets. Like, what does he think happened?
The red meteor rocks might have affected your personality, but we gotta face it, those feelings all came from somewhere.
Maybe it does. How crazy I got. You two stood by me, and that's something all the money in the world can't buy.
Yeah, I love the Kent family.
Just for me?
Yeah, she's not happy.
So you thought that if you brought me flowers, I'd pretend like nothing happened?
That wasn't me.
Even the part where you said you had feelings for me?
Well, that was real.
You can't have it both ways. Either it was you or it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know how you explain this.
Explain, but I can't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Story of your life.
Yeah, there's no coming back from that, Clark. Sorry, there's no coming back from that. Well, that was Red. Let's go ahead and we'll talk about it. Well, that was the 4th episode of the 2nd season of Smallville, Red. I freaking love that episode. They are nailing this this early part of the 2nd season because every single episode has been really, really, really good. Like season 1, they had like a good episode or 2, and then they'd have like a handful that were not so great, and they'd have like a really good one and then not so great. So far, they're 4 for 4. These are so good so far. I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. We were introduced to Red Kryptonite, which makes Clark's inhibitions go away. So it's almost like he is on drugs, and he kind of just loses all filter that he has. So he ends up becoming bad boy Clark, and ends up, you know, embracing his feelings, especially towards Lana. And unfortunately, she got in the crosshairs of this, and Clark takes her out on a date and ends up flirting with Jesse and like leaving with Jesse, and it's a whole disaster fiasco. So I don't blame Lana for being upset as she was, and I would have done the same thing. And I'm really glad that she didn't just like readily forgive him, but she was like, hey, no, you messed up. And that to me is something that you would have to give me a lot of time to get over that for us to even consider being friends. Like, I'd be like, no, you don't treat me like that. You don't make out with me, take me out on an actual date, and then leave with another person. Like, that's a good way for me to not ever speak to you again. So I am really glad that Lana stood her ground and said, no, like, you can't just come in here and do what you did and not explain yourself. But of course he can't, because how would she understand that being on Red Kryptonite, like, so from her point of view, he was just acting like himself, and all of a sudden he's bad boy Clark and standing her up, basically. It's just like, wow. So that relationship took 5,000 steps backwards now. So we are going to see where that goes and how long she is going to stay mad at Clark. Because if it were me, I'd be very mad for a very long time. But of course, Lionel is making himself right at home in the mansion. And I'm really glad at the end of the day that Lex, you know, stood his ground and said, hey, no, this is my office. This is my home. If you want to stay here, we're going to play by my rules. So I really liked him standing up for himself with his dad. So that was cool. Of course, we had the whole thing with Jessie and her dad, like they were under witness protection, and they had like these discs or whatever for, like, I would just like plot, just have him do something, but he ended up at the very end like becoming the villain of the story, which is actually a really cool twist that they were doing with him. So all in all, like, I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. You can tell Tom Welling really enjoyed playing this villainous bad guy. Like, he was really, really good, especially like in the house between him and Jesse and Jesse's dad. Like that whole scene that you could just see Tom Welling was having so much fun with that scene, and it was really, really fun to see him embracing like his villainous side. He was really good at playing that version of Clark. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This was a really great episode. Like, I don't know what else to really say about it. So we were introduced to a new color of kryptonite. So that's always fun, and it'll be interesting to see moving forward what they do with that. So all in all, again, I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. It was very cringy, like I said, like during the episode, but like in the best possible way. As he just went through a shitstorm and just shit on his life, and is maybe the messed up part of me was really, really enjoying it. But at the end of the day, I am going to give this a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Thought it was a really great episode. And yeah, so I loved it. So again, 4 for 4 on this season. Great episodes all the way around so far. So we actually have a new tally. I'm going to do colored kryptonite. So I'm going to see how many times they use kryptonite that is not green. And if it affects him or Clark or someone else, I'm going to count it. So this one we have red kryptonite. So that put us at a grand total of 1. And then the other one I found was Clana Ending scene. So that brings us to 9 there. So if you want to see my full reaction, head on over to my Patreon page. If you want to see my short reaction, stay right here. But please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys for the next episode.